Hello, how are you? We're on day 27 and I thought I've had a morning of pricing up today, so feeling a bit more chilled out, so I'm a bit more slouchy. We did yesterday about buying a season ahead, and then today I thought, because we're at the end of the month, we could do something on a good time to do this, which is auditing your own business. And this is adaptable for any style of business you have. So if you are fully online, you're selling through the platforms, eBay, Etsy, Vinted, etc., or your own website, you've got a shop or a pitch within or a booth within a centre, or you are solely in the field, so you're selling at car boots, flea markets, that kind of thing. This can be adapted. So thinking, when we talked a little bit about it, about thinking about your customers and seeing your business through your customers' eyes. So how easy is it to find you, deal with you, communicate with you, and all of that jazz? So if you're discovering your business for the first time, so I'm totally forgetting what I'm saying, and you just discovered yourself online, go from the very start, beginning of the process, which is maybe a Google search of it, and then work through your website. Spend half an hour working through your website, potentially, if you're on there, or your social media or your platforms. And are each of your platforms or each of your selling opportunities linked in some way? So can you send people from one to another easily and quickly? Can people contact you easily? So is all your contact information up to date? Because it might be several years since you've started on a platform, so potentially your contact information is wrong. Look out for opening hours being wrong. Is a centre that you're no longer in still listed? Centre that you're now in not listed? So all of those little things you can think of, but try and really step back and think of it as if you were a customer just finding you for the first time with a fresh pair of eyes. You can also get your family and friends involved, although they will probably say everything is fantastic because they love you. But if you give them a little task to do, so there might be something, I was just looking for something on here, so I've got a little wooden bowl that was priced at this morning. So you might have that listed on one of your platforms or your website or Instagram, and you ask them to go and find that specific thing. So how easy is it for them to find it? Because you know where it is listed on your website. Is it listed in the right category? Is the wording correct? Is the wording, like we talked about the other day, would they search for the words that you've used? And that was something that we talked about the other day. Or ask them to find your opening hours, or which centres you're in. So give them a specific, if you're asking your friends and family to do it, give them a specific task, is what I'm saying. Because if you leave it to general, go and check if the website's easy to use and can you find me, they will maybe say, yes, it's absolutely fantastic, I love you. So give them a specific task to find, or find something. Think about how you can adapt this information into your business. So if you are in centres, I can put my bowl down now. If you're in centres, and a customer walks past you, if you think about how many customers walk past your pitch in a centre, or your stand at a flea market or a car boot sale, if all of those people found you, well, that would be fantastic, and maybe followed along, and then you've got more eyes on your product. But imagine if whatever percentage of them actually bought from you, so turning that into sales. So when somebody walks past your, whatever it might be, pitch, shop, stand somewhere, is it obvious who you are and what you do and how to contact you? So you might have, like we said the other day about the signs. It could be a handmade sign saying maybe your email, your website address, or you sell retro gaming, or you sell vintage clothing, and how they can find you. So that is something to think about. thinking about how this information can be translated to make it useful for you, even if your business runs slightly differently to other people's. So spend 30 minutes, which I'll do as well, this week, just auditing your own business. How easy is it to move from point A to point B? Are you making it as frictionless as possible? Is it as easy as possible? Is it as fewer clicks as possible? Does it then recommend other things to the seller, to the buyer, that they might like as well? So thinking of those, is everything in the right category? Are all the listings up to date? Contact information, all of that. So spend a good half an hour. I'm just thinking as I'm talking, it's probably going to take us longer than half an hour, but try and just spend half an hour having a look. Get friends and family to look. Give them a task to do while they're looking. Make sure all your pitches and anywhere that you are selling is sort of on brand for you. Same logos or images, sort of brand led across all the platforms as well, so when somebody sees it they immediately recognize it as you, and all the other little bits, all the other extra bits that, because we're so busy, we might have completely forgot, and it's obvious to us because we know it, but for other people it might not be. So sometimes because we are so busy we miss the obvious things. So that is today's thought, and I will see you tomorrow for day 28, and then we're almost at the end of July, we're almost into August, so I'll see you soon. Take care, bye.